5 now.
Oh, okay. This is the Joseki I've been playing a lot lately.
I should be paying attention to this.
I'm trying really hard to
Remember?
not just remember, but
This old man brain won't let him.
you know, that's just unnecessary. That's just
That's uncalled for.
It's not called for. Because you have a lot of choices at this point, right?
1 second.
Yeah, this is going to annoy people because I've got the colors reversed. Let's do this right.
Alright, we will also do the Discords, and then I will do the social medias, and we'll be ready to go. Unless Alex is here. Which he probably is.
Meanwhile, you've gotten a text saying, I'm outside. I've been here for 30 minutes.
Wait. Oh my god, he just confirmed with me multiple times, like, I'm planning on heading over, and he said this like half an hour ago. Come on, man.
Well, you can't live farther away than I do.
I think, Facebook says he's from Reynoldsburg? I have no idea where that is. Well, I do because I was there before, but I really have no idea where that is. Is that far away, further away than me?
Reynoldsburg? It's on the other side of town, I don't know.
Can I not do that anymore? It's definitely not as far away as Bats.
No, not that far away.
Not that far away. Did you see that stream where somebody was trying to figure out where we were, and he was like, "Hey, Bats, where are you?" He's like, "I live just no." He's like,
Yeah,
"I live
just
north
north of you.
Sky."
And where do you live, Scat? Well, just south of
Just
Bats.
south of Bats. But can you play Tengen and Shogi? That is an actual question that somebody asked right there. Chats. There we go. That's done, and then we will do the social medias.
So I feel like this is a good resolution here. But it feels a little bad for White to me. Locally.
Because Black. Wait, is it whose turn is it?
White just played this move, which more or less finishes off.
But if Black descends, he gets the corner and thickness one way, right?
Right. So I believe you do this. White does this. It's purely to.
Get one side.
It's purely to get this one side influence for White.
You might have moved the board, but that's fine. Oh, did you hear about our weekly tournament / the Mason tournament?
What's that?
There's a tournament in Mason, Ohio at the end of this month, and we will also be having monthly tournaments on the last Sunday of each month.
In Mason?
Not in Mason. Our club will be having monthly tournaments at the end of each month. At the end of this month, I believe there's a tournament in Mason, Ohio.
Okay. So the tournament in Mason is or is not our
tournament. No.
Okay, that's just a separate one. But we will also be doing a monthly.
We'll be doing a monthly casual tournament. Yes.
And Craig and the old Chinese dude will be winning every time.
They will just be doing their own thing probably. They won't even want to like deal with us plebs or whatever. Us common folk. We'll be sitting at the tables. Far away.
Right. So here's the thing I'm trying to wrap my head around recently. So this is the resolution you're entitled to regardless. Mm-hmm. You get this. White can be going this way. You approached. It started with black, white, black. So black had the first move here.
Yes.
And he had territory pointed this way was his start point. You approached high, and then he pincered on the right side. So from the very start, he's saying, I want territory, and I want influence on this side of the board. This resolution, if White accepts it, gives you generally that. It gives you the White gets outside, it gets less territory, and I'd say less influence, except in this one very linear direction. But if you don't accept it,
excuse me.
If you're white and you want to fight, you do this, but this says it requires a favorable ladder. So normally if black played here, he would have played here or here.
There we go.
So white will probably have something on this side.
Probably good enough. Alright. Pull that up for you. I'm going to be off to the side. Alrighty. Okay. Should be good now. Alright, I get to sit on the couch today. This will be interesting. Oh. Oh, I just gotta sink in here. This will be a metaphor for the game. Sinking feeling for me. And so this is a fight? Is that the conclusion? This is a fight between this?
I'm not sure what the conclusion is.
Because black gets the corner, but white's outside is unclear? I mean, if white has this and this, like assuming it's a cross game, then it's good for...
because black started with 3-4, and with the 3-4 is here. That it started with. You can assume black either got this corner or this corner in most games. They usually don't play a cross game.
Yeah.
So white's going to have something down here. I really wish I fully understood this Joseki. It's like one of those ones that I'm trying to nail down a better understanding of it. I understand some of the variations, but it's I believe this is a small avalanche. So it requires a full knowledge to know which one you should play at which time.
I'm pretty sure I jacked the USB cable that I bought. I kind of just shoved it back there.
In a good way?
In a way that just
Oh,
didn't work.
Not a good way.
In a not good way. Sorry, fellas.
Alright, you want to play? You want me to be done playing with Joseki?
Sure. Sure. I just want to be able to see the chat. I want to make sure all the technology works. Come on, baby. I was probably using a different cable last week. I was being greedy and I was like, oh, I could just have it so that everything works without me having to move everything.
Oh.
But this is less reliable, so this can come
The
out.
Chromecast?
Yeah. Chromecast is fine, it's just that I effed up the cable. Oop. And maybe the Chromecast jack, because once you just kind of shove it in there. You can lock it if you want. Yeah. The lock's on the left side. You find it? It's that thing.
This?
Yeah, you just have to flip it one way or another.
No, alright. Still not working. Not the lock, the TV.
Yeah. I need my remote, which is here because I have to change the input. Now it should be turning on. Nobody is here to witness me troubleshoot. It's good. It's good.
This will never make it onto the
You'll
YouTube.
you'll have to be a little bit more cognizant about like your legs though.
Why is that?
Sitting in that chair as opposed to the couch.
You mean
because you'll be kicking? You'll be more likely to kick the table.
because people want to see my legs?
Well, no, because people want to see the game.
That's
That's
not what I got on.
That's not what I was picking up. Not at all. Alright, so that should be fine. Cancel. And what's more of a feeling? Work. Please. Please. This is clearly why I'm not doing the broadcasting stuff at like Go Congress right now. I'll be like, oh, you already kicked the table.
It wasn't me. Oh.
I suppose you could just fix the board too, yeah. Maybe. Oh, but then the T's off. Aw. Alright, so let's just do that and bring the table over.
This feels like a table problem, not a me problem.
The table's like not nailed down. I let me think about that before next time. We'll just destroy the floors while I'm at it. Okay, so if I do this. Even that out.
You know, I wonder with all this stuff that they've been talking about this variation lately. It makes me wonder if it's just bad. If it's just bad for white. Why does it always feel so hard? I move the table again.
Why is it always so hard? I don't know, because
I mean, you wouldn't.
What's the approacher, right?
Well, yeah, but usually on a single stone approaching a single stone, you can get an almost equal result.
An evenish result, yeah. I'm just gonna move this further away from you. All right.
Maybe this is just as good as it gets right here. I wonder if that's a legit variation.
Maybe. Baduk Bomb has just started watching. Oh god, she can see me set up and fail and everything.
Oh, the shame.
Oh, the shame! Alright. Well, it's about to get much worse, really.
You mean the game is gonna bring more shame?
Yeah. Totally.
I like watching Baduk Bomb streams because she's not so different from my own strength. I feel like she's just like a couple stones stronger. I can really grasp most of what's going on.
Okay. Yes, cool. Either way, this is not going to help in terms of what I wanted it to do, but that's fine. I'll just put my drink over here then, I guess. It's the embarrassment. The stream will see my cheap coffee.
Really is cheap.
he paid less than $3 for his cup of coffee. Oh. Oh.
Alright. We'll give up thinking about that for now.
You should approach my stone with that variation.
I think I will.
Really?
Do you want to play a handicap game today?
Do you wanna? It's up to you. Do you enjoy?
I'll play
playing
even as long as you promise not to Kobayashi me.
God. Shit. Alright.
I can't wait to see what this brings.
He's been given He's been given conditions.
See, now here's where the temptation begins. Yeah, I denied it.
Oh, okay.
Make it impossible.
I see. You bastard.
How does one not Kobayashi?
How does one not do that? It's so crazy to me. It's so strange. It's so strange. I think I already threw my socks into the hamper.
It's done. It's gone.
Shit. Oh, I mean, like, I will have to go outside again. I'm like, oh. Mistakes. What now?
Me?
Oh, that's the closest thing that I thought I could get to Kobayashi.
There's just no need. It's just one opening. Don't invest your life in it. You don't know if it's going to work out yet.
My age 90, I will be a master.
What's
So be like,
your strength?
You can do that. If he's 9, he's 9 pro.
6 Dan Kobayashi. 30 Q, everything else.
He's 9 pro if you let him get the Kobayashi in the opening. Otherwise, 20 Q.
Does something like come up if somebody follows, or will it actually
like
give you notice?
There will probably be some sort of number in the notification section.
Oh, okay.
And then you get to.
See, this is too much responsibility.
Too much responsibility. This man handles your insurance.
Well, not yours, but the restaurant you go to, that one, yeah. Don't go in the kitchen.
Don't.
I was just looking at this variation.
Were you? Oh no.
Alright, let's see how you do.
Can I just wuss out of this?
Yeah. That's not a... No! What is this?
What?
Oh, man.
What is this?
Honey on the inside.
It's so cuttable, though.
I don't know this variation as well now. Why won't you play to my strengths?
As well. Oh, shit. Okay, if I do that, that prompts that weakness. I don't like that.
Oh, super solid.
Super solid. I get to... There's a lot of questions I need to ask here. This is one of them.
I feel like that's a little farther than you should go.
Could be. What you gonna do about it?
I'm not actually sure.
You gonna punish me?
You will be punished.
You gonna punish me? Add a new mailbox. How does this iPhone thing work? Well, this would just be a mistake. Yeah.
There's only one way to find out if it's a mistake.
Frighteningly obvious mistake. I can't trust you not to flip and eat this stone and make me work really hard if I, like, play elsewhere.
I loosely pincered you.
I can't trust you to be a gentleman. You're not a go gentleman, as it were.
Absolutely not. The evil bastard.
I can threaten to get something big if you do take that stone, which is also big.
I don't know if that's true.
That's true.
Hey, that's my extension, man.
Because if you eat this, then I can be like, oh, I get an extension here. That's big too, so. I feel like that's fine. I feel like I can get you to make decisions now.
Nobody could force me to think.
I can't force you to think?
Absolutely not.
I don't want to force you to think. Oh, wow. I'm flying behind all basics right now.
Tanuki as much as possible.
Yeah, also my stones are garbage, so I'm just gonna leave it.
No, that is the truth.
Damn! Holy shit.
I like territory. You're gonna dare me, aren't you? I was just telling you that I would play the move if you played that. Alright, let's do it.
Oh. Oh, hey there.
It's gonna be great or it's gonna be terrible.
I don't actually remember it.
From what I was looking at, it seems complicated. It seems like more than Joseki. It's like a Fuseki problem.
Well, you need to find his Fuseki solution then.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. Yay, 1, 2. Is that too far? Looks like it's too far. I'm in an interesting situation here. It's also pretty dire. Obama's uncharacteristically quiet. I don't like this.
They saw me play this move and they're like, I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Oh shit. I play there, you play there. That's difficult to deal with. Which means that he's a bastard.
Who's a what?
Who's a bastard? Or bastard, sir.
I feel like this is not going to end well.
For me?
Yeah.
God. What a bastard. Last time I did this, things went horribly wrong. Last time I attached underneath, things went so wrong so fast. Does Apple just not want to acknowledge the existence of Google? Is that what I'm getting here?
There's lots of interesting choices here.
For you?
I'd say the choice is mine, but they're not all good for me.
Pick a bad one.
That sounds
Do your worst for yourself. Four viewers now. I just like to simplify the position.
It's simple.
Ever since I asked for it to be less simple, all I want to do is make it more simple. That's where I'm at, really. Now I can focus on the game. It's a dick move on it.
I mean, it's good. That's how you know it's good. You ask yourself, is this a dick move? Yep. Play it.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. What happened? Where the hell are you going to develop?
Me?
Yeah.
I got territory all over the place, man.
Here and here? It's all over the place.
You don't know it yet, but this is all territory too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. I said it and then you made it not true.
Oh, shit. This is the game where we, like, verbally say what we want, and then the other opponent's like, no! F you.
I should have just waited until you played. Oh, man. You took my damn corner.
Do you know what would be great is if in the future I had enough VODs that all of my streams for like an entire year were just VODs but nobody knew it because I was like streaming at the same time. And they're like really specific too. They're like, okay, so next week's Halloween or something. Like they all line up.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll see what you did. You want to
Why does everybody play the Atari is what I want to know. What, like everybody plays like the Atari.
Well, why didn't you just play this?
I don't think it works. If you play there, it works, obviously, but the notion is that you block.
Okay.
Oh.
Play.
I don't know what's up.
This is the right move. This is the wrong move.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that's the right move for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure.
All right, play from here.
I think this is a move.
If you die
it
in
looks
the
like it
corner,
lives.
if you die in the corner without Tanukiing, we'll go back.
Are you saying I have to play this now? This is now the game?
Yeah, it's a requirement now.
This is the game now? Shit.
I mean, we can play this if you want,
Let's
I
do
guess.
it.
All right.
It's my decision. I'll look it up later.
I mean, I guess it's not that different. But it's like I exchange
Oh,
this.
it's different, alright.
It's like if you take this away, right?
Yeah.
Then it's like I played here and you didn't pay attention.
He's here. He's here.
Screw him.
Wow.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
The guard is cool with no passes tonight?
I told him I would be here till like 12 or midnight, or 12 or 1, and he's like, I'll be here that whole time, it's fine. So I just took off the 2 moves that were different.
Mhm.
It's like I played here,
Mhm.
and you responded here. It just seems like a silly... Like, you wouldn't respond that way, right? You'd play here.
Mhm.
Or you'd do something else. You'd play here.
Another thing that you can also do is have the thing up to make sure that you haven't knocked the board too far, and it looks fine right now. So that's cool.
So you just assume that I cause problems.
Yeah. For me, like, having played you in this game, yes, I know that you're very good at that.
At causing problems.
Yeah. Do you think he'll be fine without seeing the guard?
I don't know. He didn't give me anything. How does he know my card?
That's
Like, he literally just looked at me and was like, yeah, you're fine. You know, regardless of knowing what I was driving.
Alright. Alright, I'll tell him that he'll probably be fine then. And if he's not, I'll feel so bad. Feel super bad about it. It's a weird position to be in, I feel. For me.
I may or may not be playing funky stuff.
Funky stuff? Why would you ever
Yeah.
play funky stuff?
Well, first of all, funky is a fantastic word. It is,
That's pretty good.
oh, so he's not.
Where'd you get that?
Hello. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey.
It's going.
What's
It's
that?
a while.
Got your shoes.
Has been quite a while. Do you guys remember each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, remind me your name.
Ben?
Ben.
Nice to meet you.
And Alex.
Yep. Have you been keeping up with the Go Conferences and stuff like that?
No.
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 Too busy?
You could say that.
Okay. Too busy shaving and whatnot?
Clearly not.
Just, yeah.
Clearly not.
Okay, is there a way I can strong arm my way into what I want from here?
I think you can find a way.
Depends what you want.
I don't want to tell him what I want anymore.
Because
Because
I know he wants the Kobayashi, so I don't let him play it. I'll do whatever to block the Kobayashi.
This is such a shitty idea, this whole game.
And then on the high pincer, he likes to do a 2-space high pincer. On a high approach of a 3/4 stone, he likes to do 2-space high pincer. So I don't play that anymore. I just find
In any of his games.
I just find what he likes and then deny him it.
That is the scam. That is a scam.
We play a correspondence game right now, and I've definitely picked like a bad variation for me just to deny it to him. There's just no justification for it.
It's just out of spite.
It was 100%. It was 100% spite driven.
All that is.
Okay, so did you follow through with the punishment?
That remains to be seen. He's
Remains to be
mid attempt right now.
Yeah, am I trying to punish something right now? I have no idea what I'm up to.
Here?
No,
No,
on an online game.
Oh, you should be. You
Okay.
should be. I made a bad choice.
Oh.
I mean, a good choice because I didn't let you do what you wanted to do. But
I'm not quite sure where this is supposed to go right now.
Your stone? I think it goes on the board.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh. It's very helpful. Why not?
can't let that little guy float. He predicted I would bump the table.
And you did.
Am I behind? I might be behind.
Are you behind?
I was just thinking I'm awfully low, but you're awfully low too.
You don't want to be behind.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing to me?
What am I doing to you? Good things, I hope.
That's really just.
I
That's
always
really
wish-
just.
I wish the best for everybody.
So I see you're an Overwatch fan.
Oh, I mean, I like the I like the game. I like the characters and stuff like that. I don't play a whole lot of it anymore. It's just I respect the hell out of it. This game isn't so bad either.
It's terrible.
I never would have guessed. that you enjoyed Draco. I thought you played it because you hated it.
Yeah. I mean, you would think after watching the stream that I was like,
Like it's some
What is
curiosity.
what is
What do you mean, what
this?
is
What
this?
is this?
what do you mean? What is this?
What is this? You double honey me? That's disrespect, sir.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
Hey, cut me. Cut me. Hey, cut me. Hey, cut
That's
me.
good.
Cut me. That's what that says.
I can be happy with this.
I don't think this is how you play Go.
Well, this is totally how you play Go.
I mean, you are playing Go according to the rules. Strictly speaking, this is how you play it.
Yeah. I'll buy
But
that.
what are you guys doing?
I'll buy that. Stuff. Allegedly, we're doing stuff. What's the for?
I don't have to tell you that. That's a secret.
It's confidential information right there. Son of a bitch.
Poking is just the ultimate sign of disrespect.
Is it?
It says your shape, it sucks. I don't think that's actually true. That's not actually true in any
I'm
sense.
gonna cut you.
It really doesn't say any of that. But
Get ready, I'm gonna cut you.
Wow. First, we're gonna make sure these guys are okay. You're a dude that does things with.
I really wish I knew what this exchange did to the life and death status of that corner.
You're TsumegoBot. You should already know.
You know, just because a man calls himself something doesn't mean he understands everything about that something.
I think it makes it a lot easier for black
It's like-
to live.
It's like how many
Because
people?
I have that shape then, right?
Imagine if the white stone was where the black one was.
I don't know.
Now you have to fight to make eyes. Because you can make it that shape inside is white with that stone there. But now that the black stone is there, it's easy to make the eye by playing the other point.
I don't know if he likes.
What do you think?
I don't know what he likes with your putting down.
Do
I like
you
the
agree or
shape of
disagree?
I like the shape of this better. Is what I think. It makes me feel better inside. Okay.
I think if you play the other way, it's bigger than a bulky 5. So,
You're like, what now? Oh no.
Throw down. Throw down.
Oh no, I'm killing your fucking stars! Pew pew pew! Air horn. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I have to respond to that. Totally have to respond to that.
guest respond to that move?
No.
No, he had to, I think.
Pew 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 pew.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hence the air horns.
oh, those were air horns. They weren't lasers.
They
can't-
sounded vaguely laserish. Laserish.
My air horn shoots lasers. So. It's cool like that. Nobody makes it out of the stadium alive.
That escalated quickly.
When I cheer to death. Oh, this could get. This is bad real fast now. Okay. Yeah.
This is bad real fast.
This is bad real
Now.
fast.
Now.
Bad.
It's bad. It's real fast. And
It's
it's now.
real fast.
And it's real now.
This is not good. Real fast. Not okay.
These two guys can go.
Everybody just fucking laughs at me when I play.
What are you
This
gonna
is
do
the, like,
now?
saddest existence.
Wait, were you the one playing him
Why
on
don't
Sunday when he was?
No.
Oh.
Someone
Oh,
else.
that club on Sunday.
Well, I don't see how this black screw here.
Somebody
Yeah,
walked
thanks.
over and just tore him a new one without really. They looked at the board for like 2 seconds, like, "Wow, this is really bad for black," or something like that.
It's like, yeah, thanks,
Mm.
dude.
I hope it wasn't somebody new,
Well, newer to the club,
but not.
but not new to go. Yeah,
Okay, and it's not as bad. But it's still kind of bad.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you
pretty
want that to be
bad.
someone's like first experience at the club.
Well,
Or-
it would be it would. It's
Yeah.
not different from most people's first experience seeing me play. There you go. Not dissimilar.
Do other people troll you like I troll you?
Oh
and,
my
and
God.
like deny you all your favorite variations?
That would be the worst.
You look at me like, "Am I fucked?" in the variation every time. I probably shouldn't say that on Twitch.
You're allowed to curse on
It
Twitch.
just- I don't know.
I don't know if the
Actually,
follow
I take that back.
The follow question is, I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on a ghost stream.
Actually, I've watched Baduk Bum stream, so I know for sure.
You can totally do it.
I know for sure that
you
you
can
swear.
absolutely get away with it.
Someone said, "I find the lack of Tengen disturbing."
Oh,
This
yeah.
is abnormal.
Ooh.
This
Ooh.
is abnormal for you.
You can't let him get away with that.
Play.
I think you should just Tanuki every situation right now to play Tengen.
It's the most points.
Thanks, guys. Chat's clearly on my side. They're gonna be the best at
How many
this.
moves in are we, and you haven't played Tengen?
Yeah, it's really just unacceptable.
That's a good
Crazy.
point.
That's-
Come on, get your act together.
What the hell? Oh no. What do I do?
Tanuki.
Oh, thanks.
It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chat idea.
That's what Honey will want me to do, right? I followed his basics. I can't lose.
I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that's true in the slightest.
Which part was? Which
I don't
part-
think Haniel's basics are going to help you.
Which part isn't true?
Eric J. Hahn says Tenu kill. So if he Tanukis, then I get to kill him. I think that's the Tenu kill in this situation. Well, isn't that unusual?
Unusual. How is like playing like?
I would have
moves?
expected.
That's stupid. This one just allows you to keep making whatever.
Yeah, let me do that.
But why would you expect that?
I feel like with the attachment to a stone, that you would respond on that stone.
With that stone, you would respond on that stone. That's true.
Yeah, attach.
That's true.
Maybe.
But then again, you don't usually play an opponent so disrespectful as me.
The disrespect
The disrespect.
is real.
Ooh. Been watching too many funny game streams. That's why. Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody's night doing tonight?
Who is Hanayul?
Haniel is a Korean Go streamer. He's like 6 dan or something. He's 6 dans. He apparently used to be.
Six
He
guys
apparently,
named
he apparently
Dan
used to be stronger, but
put
he got
together?
there was some sort of automobile accident. Like many strong Go players.
Yes.
It's just something about Go players and like being like strong Go players, and then their attraction to cars. Their body's attraction to cars.
Yeah, Rostafarian, I think it's what I was thinking about. Hadiel's basics.
Oh.
It's not
Deep reading?
It's not really basic at all, but it is a good idea if you have the reading ability
You
to back it
know
up.
what the hell you're
So
doing.
how is it basic then?
It's not. I
It's
think
not.
that's the
It's-
point.
it's
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
It's
okay.
not.
Okay. I'm not
They're
doing
not
this
super
joke.
basic. You gotta watch more Go streams, man. You gotta get on SumegoBot's level.
I'm not in the loop. I've never watched a Go stream, and I'm already on a Go
He can
stream.
watch all of the Go streams because he's a robot.
So
Okay,
the last,
Zoidberg.
well, I started to play on OGS again. and
Not
the very,
immortal.
The very
No, I
first
saw
game.
that.
The very first game, someone's like,
He's
"Are
like,
you a bot?"
bot?
It's like, what the hell? No, I am
Are
not a
my,
bot.
that's you should take that as an insult. Like, are my moves that strange?
Yeah.
Yes, Atari, your way out. Give me all the territories.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that and expect him to not respond. So. I also don't know what to do with these guys yet. So that's a thing. That is a move.
Yeah, you put a stone on the
I did. This motherfucker. You played so cool. I'm just gonna. My stones are gonna display here.
Now that you've played that,
Motherfucker.
what's the benefit of that move over this move?
Well, if I push here, he plays here, and he's not actually afraid of this cup because he has stones here, right?
I mean, why play that
Why-
move
instead of
there?
this?
I mean, are you that afraid of getting cut?
Well, he wants to build this.
I don't have a good logical explanation for the difference.
Well,
This feels like bad shape.
well,
This
because it's
feels like good shape,
Hmm.
and I don't have any evidence to back that up whatsoever.
I think either of them is kind of fine because you have the ladder so far.
I
and
also
stuff like that.
I also really thought about like this, but that feels bad shape
That feels
too.
really bad.
I think this gives me
Good feels.
it just feels good.
Vibes,
Good
man.
vibes.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Because when I picture him pushing, I actually am thinking about this is a move, and I know that that's technically bad shape because it leaves a lot of pokes that you can make at the shape afterwards, but it feels super connected. So I have that option. I'm also thinking about that as a follow-up to him poking, or perhaps even something like this to get a table shape on the outside.
Mm.
you know, as I'm playing in the general vicinity, every move I make around here vaguely makes this stone more dead.
What's up, Urusama? How's it
And
going?
that's kind of in the back of my head. It's I think directly it's mostly dead, but if I let him get stones in the vicinity, it comes back to life because of the Aji that he can use to get one extra move or something like that in the area.
One extra move. That's all I ask.
And somebody who's stronger can just tell me everything I said is completely wrong. But that's the way I feel about it.
Welcome to my stream where your feelings matter.
The real person, real board stream.
Real people. Real people.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Real people. Real go.
I like moves like this too. I've come to appreciate them more as I've played. Like back several levels ago, I would just cut directly and be like, "Yeah, keep running. Let's see how it goes." And here it's like, you know, if I can get if I can get you to play this move, then that lets me do something big. I can either like try to save this stone, or I can try to build something up top.
This is the exact opposite of what happened last week.
If you let somebody take what
For
they
me.
want, you usually get sent to afterwards. don't
Right?
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shogi is greater than Go? I don't know about that. Wow.
May the attack continue.
I could just take the points, but then you get stuff. I don't like it when you get stuff.
I don't like it either.
Clearly hate it when you get stuff.
I'm more of a minimalist myself.
Oh man, getting stuff.
Looks like there's a lot of moves.
But there is a benefit to letting you crawl into the corner a little bit, and that is that these guys are safer.
Yeah, I think that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
You pretty much get all connected up for the exchange of territory.
The being connected up is good. Well, I'm not a huge fan of the hassle.
The hassle,
Hassle.
the Hoff.
The Hoff?
Huh?
Yes, the Hoff.
We're a stream full of cool people.
I really do reject the idea of Shogi being better than Go. Really? You join a Go stream and you throw out something like that?
Piece of
Trying to
shit.
pick fights.
Yo. After him, chat.
Get out.
Get him. Get him. Rip his fucking head off.
I actually think that Go is more approachable than Shogi or
chess because all the moves are the same.
Yeah, because it's easier.
You don't have to learn like 8 different pieces
Yeah,
or something.
I mean it's harder. I think it's harder in the long run, but in the short run, you're just trying to find a move slightly better than the one you just played, and that's something that you can do relatively easily.
Take my goddamn corner, dude.
When's
Right.
the killing gonna
Now
happen?
you're assuming that there's no chance I'm going to play here.
That would be an assumption. Oh, let him go.
A correct assumption, it turns out.
Let him go. This man. Oh, and you're letting me have my corner?
Yeah, you can have it.
Dude!
In Gote,
You're the
can have it.
coolest guy. You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
He's a good fellow.
You're a
It
good
only
guy.
feels like he's being a good guy.
He's a
really,
good guy.
really, he's like, yeah, you take your pittance, and I'll go take 20 points somewhere else.
That's right. Hoping for 40.
You're a good guy. Wow.
I should have gotten a bigger coffee. I don't think they sell them any bigger though.
Did you get a venti?
I was telling you, I probably drink like 3 or 4 of these in the morning through the afternoon a day.
So when I was in high school, my mom had this big USA flag cup. It was this tall and like actually this fat. And I would get instant coffee and I would fill it up all the way. And I'd have like 5 of those just during the daytime. And I was also up through all hours of the night because I would like procrastinate on homework and shit. And had to get and so it was
I also drink copious amounts of water because for some reason I was really paranoid about like teeth staining from all that coffee drinking, and so I was just going to the bathroom constantly.
Caffeine does dehydrate you, so if you're gonna drink that much coffee, I do suggest you drink water.
I was going to the bathroom constantly.
You madman.
You know what's about to happen. Don't pretend like you don't know what's about to happen.
Tengen.
The wedge. You're like, you play here and you have like perfect shape.
Pro moves right there.
I think you should give it a shot.
Wow.
So the
That's
real
not-
advantage of this move is that it eliminates the value of
denies the
Tengen because I know he's more than likely to play it.
Wait, is that really why you played that?
No.
You son of a
No,
bitch.
that's a great answer. Not just
That would be
It
amazing.
denies Tengen.
That would be the most amazing explanation for that move.
I was like,
It really
Okay.
would be.
okay, yeah.
You would deserve to win this game on that
I
reason.
crafted my entire strategy
Two
around
stones.
eliminating the value of Tengen.
You would absolutely deserve to win this game upon that reasoning, if that was the case.
Apparently, you're ditching Tengen.
So how
This
did
is
you
true.
how did you come to conclude on that move?
You want me to explain this?
Yeah, I think you should.
Alright.
People like to hear what you think. Just remember it. There's a couple 50 Qs out there that you can educate.
Oh, I see. Do you think I have a reasonable explanation for this move?
Yes,
Okay.
I presume you're very intelligent.
You presume. Damn.
I think that's courtesy.
So
Damn.
The way you looked at me though was what made me laugh. I wasn't trying to laugh at the comment.
the big fear is that you make something too big in the center.
Mhm.
Now we have this thing here, right?
Yeah.
There's a disconnect with the
Right.
stone. There's
Yeah.
this cut here.
Yeah, this
There's
is
a
not
push-
going to contain you.
There's a
very
push
likely.
through here.
Okay.
I can crawl in this way.
Yeah.
Having something over here, even though it might allow you to make a couple more points over here.
Okay.
Um,
So how do you pick
feels-
something like this over something like this
it's too far
or
away.
this?
I'm not interested in making territory here.
Okay.
So you're gonna put a stone pretty much halfway between the two groups.
Yeah.
And then figure out the rest from there.
Eric J. Hans's scat is my hobby. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'm done with this. I can get behind that.
You ship it.
I...
Wait.
What? I ship it? I'm sorry, what? Wait a minute. I'm picking up what he's putting down. That's what you mean.
Would you be able to ship yourself? I don't think that's how that works, is it?
Shipping him. I think
I
that's
don't think
frowned.
that's-
FedEx
I
charges an arm and a leg for that.
I think that's generally frowned
Yeah.
upon.
You might be right.
Did I fuck this up?
This is really uncomfortable.
Now that he plays the stuff, it looks pretty uncomfortable, you're right.
elephant in the room. You know what it is.
It's still
Are
Tengen.
people
That's
in
what it
chat
is.
still?
Well, besides Tengen.
Okay.
Oh, we only started a few weeks ago.
We only started up again a few weeks ago.
Started up again a few weeks ago to be regularly streaming.
Yes.
And I can't believe I've made it 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, he did it. Oh, there's the elephant. Okay.
The elephant.
Nice
I thought
empty
this was the
triangle
elephant in
you
the
got there. No, not an elephant's eye. The elephant in the room.
I thought this was the elephant in the room.
Oh, Tengen?
Yeah.
Well,
To be quite honest with you,
I mean, is that not a given?
that feels like an elephant.
I called it. It
In
was
your-
Tengen.
In your game that you're not playing Tengen, what's up with that?
Exactly. What the fuck is up with that? Indeed.
I'm pretty sure
Wow.
we've played games where
That seems rude.
you took black and the very first move.
You're just looking at where I want to play. He's a master of like the metagame or whatever, where he's like looking at your opponent's eyeballs. Because there's this, I don't know if you didn't catch this a few weeks back because you don't watch streams or anything, but like I played a move and he was like, "Do you really want to play it?" I was like, "I feel like this is a time siege." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You weren't even looking at that area of the board."
He's literally looking over here, and then he plays a move over here. It's like what are you doing?
It's like I'm just gonna that's a move. Pro
Absolutely.
move.
Absolutely. That's what I want to.
You don't need to be able to see the board to play.
Mm-hmm. That was a mistake. I hate myself. That was a mistake. So to do our PSA for all the people out there, I'm currently participating in a year-long charity event called Extra Life. Links in the info section and also in my Twitch status if you're interested. Any donations made to it go towards benefiting Children's Miracle Network hospitals. My hands made a fart right there. And our donations go to benefiting Nationwide Children's Hospital, which is
Legit.
pretty local to us, yeah. But also, maybe the name implies nationwide. I don't know how nationwide it is.
How could you say no to helping children?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the money goes towards helping, kids' families pay for treatments that they would otherwise not be able to. So that's
While
cool.
you were doing all that, I was thinking about how to kill you.
And dude, dick.
Doesn't Extra Life also help provide like patients with like video games to play for entertainment?
Dude, that'd be sweet.
I think they do.
If they do, that's sweet.
Like in addition to helping.
That's
with
it.
treatment.
We're streaming 3 times a week.
We don't just want you to be
You guys are
alive.
coming back.
We want you to live.
That's living. If you guys
That's living.
if you guys are getting, while you guys are getting, pummeled by like the earth shattering and stuff like that all the time,
Pummeled?
if you're not playing, wasn't there like an earthquake or something like that a couple years
Pummeled?
back? Yeah,
It's never
pummeled, but
Pummeled.
wow. And you guys don't have video games down there in like like the bedrock or whatever that you're living in, then while your legs are cut off.
Is it distasteful to
You're
say
not living.
living
Wow.
in the bedrock after?
You won everybody over, and then you lost them. That's what just happened.
Bedrock, like the footsteps. It's not so bad if you watch American cartoons. Not so bad.
This does not give you eyes, sir.
Do I need eyes?
I think you should be concerned about eyes.
Oh, okay. I don't feel too concerned though. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
I'm with him.
You don't feel concerned?
No.
He's got glasses.
I've got
I've
glasses.
glasses.
All three
we
of
don't.
us.
We have 4. I have 4 eyes. I have 2 to spare. I can lose 2 eyes and be totally happy.
Players, both of you describe this game with a vivid metaphor. It has been demanded.
Oh, I don't know. I should tell you guys that the stream title is called 2 Alexes, 1 TsumegoBot.
It's just him.
Yeah,
Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Does Clown Fiesta count as a vivid metaphor?
Cloud Fiesta.
It's become one of my new favorite phrases recently.
Clown Fiesta.
Clown Fiesta.
That's good.
I don't know if that counts as that might be more of like a...
Euphemism.
No. Me?
Whoa.
It's not.
Me?
It's not. It's really not.
Hey,
There we go.
No,
Definitely
I don't know
counts.
what you're into, but Clown Fiesta is absolutely a euphemism. For the kids. Cover your ears.
Don't go to dictionary.com.
Urban Dictionary?
Oh God. Why does anybody watch the stream?
They agreed that Clown Fiesta definitely counts.
Nobody ever watched.
So are you gonna ask yourself, am I alive here?
You can tell how stressed out I am by like the heat that's like wafting off the stone right now. The moisture that's just condensed on the stone while I've been holding it. Really? Clown Fiesta, ridiculous scenario in which no one was really sure what's taking place.
Yeah.
Looked it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Damn.
sure. Yeah.
How did you know? You're a genius. This man is brilliant. Clown Fiesta.
It's just a ridiculous thing. Like this.
Did you call my stream ridiculous?
No, the game.
Wow!
No, the game.
Damn. Damn the disrespect.
Party with clowns.
And Travis would find
It's
it
to take it more
would
literally.
find it difficult to accept the fact that no stones have been captured in this game yet. You remember Travis, right? He's like, I want blood.
Oh, that's right.
Never
That's
played
right.
League of Legends. Well, actually, I only played League of Legends like once before.
Remember Samus
That's
played
not
League
where
of
I picked it
Legends? Maybe. Hey, don't. Maybe he has. This doesn't seem like his kind of game. Yeah, I know no stones have been captured. You do this just to annoy me, kill things.
Come on,
I don't
get on
do
it.
I don't do it just to annoy you.
Interesting. You played an interesting move.
I did?
There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Really? Do you appreciate it though?
No, I hate it.
But do you appreciate it as
Oh, no.
a go? Well, oh, I'm sorry.
The urge to kibitz is strong. It's really, really strong.
damn! That's so damn.
No, I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move.
So you appreciate it in that regard?
I do.
You're like,
actually.
no,
I do actually.
just still no.
I can't. If you put it to me, I can't admit it. You're a man who plays Tengen. I can't respect any of your moves.
Are there numbers and letters on the edge of the board?
Oh!
It hurts. It hurts.
Oh god.
P11. Wait.
Yeah.
is
So do you
P11
think
is-
that move is sente to this group of stones here?
I think it's sente to a lot of things.
It's this move was played, right?
I think it puts into question these whole groups of stones like this push right here and maybe something with those guys. I think it puts a number of things to question. Honestly, because this move is extended out enough that I have those liberties for when I, Atari them or something. I think there are a number of things in play here. Which once again,
I would
this
say
guy.
it's Sente.
Which one? Once again, this dude. This dude's doing work.
I don't want to say any more than that. The urge to kibitz is really strong.
Dude, kibitz away, whatever. It's not like we're gonna listen to you.
It's a great point.
Here's the thing. We're like more often than not, people are playing their own game, right? Like at club, even if there's like suggestions, people are playing their own game.
Yeah,
Unless
you
it's
don't just do what the dude next to you
unless it's a
says,
life
yeah.
or death situation, and you should know better to effing hold your tongue.
Yeah, you don't inject something.
But
Yeah.
like if it's like stuff regarding ideas, somebody would be like, no, F you. This
Unless
is
maybe it's like a teaching game.
unless
or something.
unless the
Yeah.
person giving the commentary is too strong, then you're like, well, then you might consider it for a moment and be like, this could
Alright.
be in fact even.
All right. Let's connect solidly and see what you can do out of this.
Out of this.
Whenever it gets really
that's pretty
complicated,
I screw up.
whenever it gets to the point where it's like
He's right. I have a bad record.
Whenever it gets to the point where it's like, okay, so there's all kinds of stuff going on there. I thought about this move. I thought about trying to find some Sente exchange down here. I thought about just playing here. I thought about
for the weaker
around
players,
and
anytime
turning
that
it
you
into some kind of Seki or
Yeah.
something like that. All of those choices leave droves of Aji.
Because for weaker players out there, if they are out there, if you can find an indirect way to defend, or if you can threaten something else that's just as big or as bigger locally, then your opponent will probably respond.
If I could have fixed well in Sente, I would do that.
Exactly.
But if I have to get some kind of imperfect Sente fix, I would rather just connect solidly and then you're deep behind enemy lines even with that friend. It's like, show me what you got. Show me how you're going to make that stone or those stones good. First and foremost, show me how they're going to live, because even with this kind of weak group here, it's not that bad. Place stones properly. I don't know if he's saying that to me or to you.
Oh, like maybe he's telling you to do this the whole time, or maybe
I'm
he's
doing
sad
this.
that we do this and he can't do that yet because he has a sad face.
Or are they just
And
not,
Travix is here.
are they just not?
That's why I wouldn't have said anything about him if he wasn't here.
No, I think they're probably just not like perfectly.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just upset that they're not perfect.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at the board,
You can-
they're
You wanna
really
fix it?
really kind of messy.
You want to fix it? Does that mess with your better sensibilities?
It's pretty bad.
Just trying to do the right thing. This guy's despicable.
I'm pretty terrible.
It's the worst, really.
I'm feeling nervous though. I don't.
Should
It doesn't feel very safe for white. If you break in, that's very bad.
You should.
That's not a statement where you should be makes any sense. I'm not sure why you didn't just cut direct. I think there's more Aji cutting direct.
I don't want the fate of these two stones to be decided that quickly.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. If that makes sense.
If only it did.
If it is acceptable to you. If such a result is acceptable to you. Such things.
Now I feel paranoid about like fixing stones.
I feel like Black would have killed if he would have cut directly. Actually,
I
think
think
the
it
four
was.
stones are dead.
I think there was a very crude way to work them out. So
If there
it
is,
goes
it's pretty
black,
bad.
white, black, white, black, and then it's white. You know, you're coming out this way, and if he tries to net, I think you can push up black, and then it's Atari Tari, to kind of crack out of there. And it's only because black's kind of short on liberties all around too. Oh, playing loosely, huh?
Goosey goosey.
might be something fun to look at later.
You gonna take a picture?
Yeah. It's because you have to net. I think that's what it is. Because you have to net, it leaves white 3 liberties, and the 2 here only have 2 liberties after you cut. So you have to, like, you'd have to defend if you cut it.
And Travic says thanks. Love you guys. For fixing the stones? Yeah, no problem. No problem. If there's any issue with the stream, let us know. We'd love to...
There's an issue with the stream you're playing.
Love to... Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
Damn.
Burn.
Damn.
That's how the last 3 Ghost streamers got uninvited. This is a hard stream to get on. Be careful.
That's not true. That's so not true.
Fix your stones, guys.
Oh fuck. My life. Don't want that. I didn't take my fingers off the
It's not
stones.
terrible.
Everybody's
It's not
telling-
terrible. You
No,
created
because
a
you
cutting point.
put me in Atari though.
Yeah.
And you get to choose which cutting point you want. Which is
Okay, yeah.
shitty. So
I pretty much get both regardless. I'm just saying, if you push through, I mean that's the cost of pushing through.
that is the cost of pushing through, you're right.
What stones are messy?
It's a lot more of an OCD issue. Messy stones bug me a lot, I see. That's fine. Use the simple move. Says the guy that wants things to die. Rest of Friday says, damn it, one eye beats no eye. What are you talking about? What you talking about, baby? It's basically guaranteed that you need to play at least one game. Because you're 1 here, and 2, like...
Why wouldn't you play one game?
I don't know. I'm saying dumb shit. I'm saying dumb shit. It's been a long day. We took down, we had to turn everything off at, like, I already told you, like, the research center the other day, and then we had to turn everything back on today. And today was particularly problematic.
You should get multiple boards. Do
Alfred.
simul real boards.
I do have multiple boards, but no.
But no.
But no. We're not doing that.
I was gonna bring my own. He's like, no, I want the home field advantage. I'm like, is that?
That's not a real
Not
thing. I was
sure
like,
that
I
that's the
want
way
to
to-
experience this home field advantage people that play sports talk about.
That's not how that works.
I don't know. I don't play sports.
I mean, I don't play sports either.
I don't know how the fuck that works.
3 boards, 3 people, 3 games between the 3 of us.
Absolutely.
A clown fiesta, yes.
The Clown Fiesta.
As it were.
Kurisama, yes.
As it were.
Yeah. That would be a
That makes
really
a crazy
entertaining
stream. You're like
yeah.
going around rotating almost.
Be hard to get all 3
It's
of them
a
onto.
it's a Gobon rotisserie.
Wow. I like that. Yeah.
Let's have,
Synonymous with clown
let's
fiesta.
have a clown fiesta. That is a Cemente move.
22 stone handicap, reverse Komi of 200.
And I win easily. There's at least... Oh man, there's at least one condition there I'm not cool with.
Is it that it's not 23 stone Komi?
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, handicap.
Handicap. 23 stone Kobe. Sure.
That's more reasonable.
He
in
gets
comparison.
23 stones to put into your territory at the end of the game. Yeah, that's true.
That's more
Yeah,
reasonable in
you're right.
comparison.
Totally true. You're totally right.
You know, that would be fun, playing the 3 games. Actually, we should try that at club sometime. I don't know how we would do it in the space. It seems like it might be difficult.
You heard about our monthly tournaments, right?
I got an
The new
invite
ones?
for the first one, and I accepted.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I hope it's no money.
He's playing those
No entry.
fancy
I just want to go.
attachment moves.
Are you trying
What?
to sound nerdy?
Let's see what you do.
Confused.
Yeah, activated my trap card.
I feel like
too easy.
yeah. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious.
360 stone handicap makes white win in one move. But if it was 1 stone less, it would just be a winning game of 2 points.
260 stone handicap makes a clown fiesta.
No, I mean, I think you can't understand what's going on there. There's only one possibility.
There's so much kicking at the board today.
Or it's just one game where you're immediately 359 points behind.
359 points? Damn.
Is that so? It's 19 by 19, which is
19 by 19 is 300 and 19 by 19, 9 by 9, 361.
We could totally play Zengo.
yeah. So yeah, it's a board in Atari. So
Or if you came here
white
sooner, we
plays
could have
the other
done
stone.
we could have done a hit and move go thing.
Oh, we could have.
So you start out with every spot on the board completely covered except for 10.
And that's like the hot thing. Everybody wants to see that.
and white goes first.
Hit and move go is intrinsically there for the audience.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
better
yeah.
for the audience than it is for the people.
Well,
playing.
no the people it's like, oh god, what is this?
I played Lottery Go at a Go Club a few times, and that's just stressful.
Lottery Go's the worst.
It doesn't. You're just like,
Lottery Go?
yeah, you just like put a couple black.
You didn't
stones
watch
in a
me
white
play
bowl
Lottery
and
Go,
white
did you?
stones in a black bowl, and you're like, I got it. And you're about to Atari. Never mind. I took
You
my
didn't-
own stones.
You didn't watch
Just-
Okay, so you're not allowed to see which stone you get.
Right, yeah, you like put it behind you and you like
Yeah.
you pull it out without realizing, so you go, okay, I'm going there, and then you pull it out and then place it, and it's just
Nice.
You didn't watch the stream where I played Lottery Go, did you?
no, I don't
Against
think I
Devin.
did.
It was the worst. It was the absolute worst thing.
I have this inkling that I should probably be dying everywhere right now. I feel like I've left myself a little thin.
Thin is good, right? Thin is what
No.
everybody aspires to be.
No, thin's not good.
Thin
No.
is equivalent to fit now these days, is what that is, right?
It's not good. No, you don't want to be thin.
Oh.
Not on a go board.
You want to be light and not heavy,
but
but
but not thin.
but not
But not
exactly.
thin.
It's
You
a
want to
paradox.
be light
Woo.
and not heavy.
It's-
You want to be
God.
thick but not thin.
Oh shit!
Exactly. It's
Oh god! Oh.
Yep. It's like women's magazines, except even worse.
Yeah.
Of a
Oh, I
paradox. Right?
gotta show you guys something later, like not on stream,
You gotta eat whatever you want and love yourself. except you
regarding
gotta stay
regarding
thin.
that.
Yeah.
I'm very
You gotta
confused.
Eat other people's stones, but you don't want to.
But no, I never got any points.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about that beforehand because it's I find it very confusing, but it's too late now. I'm not going to talk about this
Women
on
in
stream.
general, or I couldn't help myself. It was right there.
You got your wife on speed dial. Right?
Yeah.
This is
let's
what
not
he
pretend-
said.
Let's not pretend
This-
that I understand anything about
This is what
anything.
he said. Totally happened.
I come for the ghost, stay for the comedy.
Sounds about right. The question is how all in I am. I'm pretty
at all.
in.
Not at all in. I think you should back off and let me get in good shape.
Son of a bitch. How could you?
Listen, it's a good idea.
You're here for me, right?
Exclusively.
Exclusive. The Haitian kids. We need their video games.
What is this madness?
It's not March. Hey, DGJFE, what's up? Did anybody ever answer my question as to how you guys are doing today?
No.
Oh,
No one ever
whatever. Whatever.
did. No.
It's like at the grocery store. It's like, hey, how's it going?
They're all just not. It's not going.
It's not.
Wait.
Period.
By the way-
It's not going.
A stone finally died. There has officially been a capture.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
Oh, I captured a
crazy.
stone. Yeah. That's a crazy stone. He's so crazy.
Doing fine. There's your
He's
answer.
such a crazy guy.
So crazy.
Oh, so crazy. Ooh. You crazy guy.
There's still a disturbing lack of Tengen.
There is. There really is.
What is this?
Give me what I want.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Well then, what
It's
are you
kind of
asking
hard to
for?
comply then, isn't it?
What's going on?
What is going
Clown Fiesta.
on? Exactly. It's a clown fiesta. Guys.
I think he died.
He might have died. He's laughing at my death. That's kind of a shitty thing to do.
I'm sorry, it really is. It really is.
Kind of a shitty thing to
It,
do.
however, it doesn't change the fact that I think you died. I think this was the move that I was surprised to see. I think if you give up that stone, you can get something. You can either get some level of shape here, or what I was reading out is you could have taken these 2 stones, which wasn't a lot. I was okay with that as an exchange for, for killing off the center.
Damn it.
Were you trying to wedge with Tengen?
The nose smack to Suji.
It actually works really well here, I think. I'm not sure if I needed to play something. I could have tried a looser net and tried to take more with it, but I feel like given the amount of stones you have in the area, I thought I'd be safer.
A looser nut, eh? More like a loser nut.
Says the man with all the dead stones.
Oh! Oh! So mean.
It's terrible.
So mean.
It's such a joke.
He's so mean. Why do I invite him on my streams? He's so mean.
You really shouldn't.
He's mad. Oh god.
You sound like the gingerbread man from Shrek when you say that.
Don't drop buttons! You're a monster!
It's pretty close.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Who's in charge?
It's true. You sound just like him.
I got a cat recently.
It's making me giggle just thinking about it. Alright, you should change your name from Scat Maker to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin. The Gingerbread Man?
Or the Gingerbread
Yeah,
Man. The Gingerbread Man.
The
yeah.
Muffin
Yeah.
Man.
The Muffin Man. That's a lot of fucking points you got there now, dude.
That was an appropriate use of profanity.
It's a new one for me.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my god. Who the hell knows?
You know a really strong Tsuji you could play right now? It's called Resigning.
Oh.
It's not a bad idea. Resigning has been absent from a lot of our games. We could get more games in if we resign.
I'm not trying to resign.
I resign a lot earlier,
Just
like
gotta do
online when I play, than when I play in person.
Yeah.
Like I have a tendency to go to counting, like regardless of the score in person games. Whereas
It's because you're having fun. There's that human factor.
that's true. Yeah, I did that.
You have a good time.
Yeah.
You have a good time.
Whereas online, I'm like, shit.
There's like
I
a might as
fucked
well
up.
just freaking.
I might as well start another
There's
one.
there's
There's
literally
no coming back from that 50 stone dead group.
there's
I
literally
should start the
nothing
next game.
here.
There's literally nothing here.
It's pretty easy to resign when you lose 50 stones.
No, I mean in terms of
Swear,
like, I get
swear.
nothing from continuous game. I don't get banter. Like I don't get anything.
Yeah, you just get angry.
You just get upset. This faceless
If
dick
you're anything,
from.
if you're anything like
Suck.
me, I get angry when I made a mistake, and it's like the stones are a burden. I need to get rid of them.
Time to quit.
Do you like pout a little bit, like?
No, I'm usually spewing profanities.
While you play, really?
Oh, it's terrible. If I
In
make
the
like
chat
a
to the other
make a
player while you're
legit
playing?
no, just
What
to
the fuck
myself
is you
out loud
confused?
in the house to make the neighbors wonder what's going on.
It's like is there some sort of domestic like a domestic dispute?
just domestic self abuse. You know?
Is there some sort of domestic dispute going on? It's like no, he's just playing online.
No, really, he's fine.
He's fine.
He'll get over
it. It's fine.
I hope.
I think it's funny to see the same people in chat over and over again in all the ghost streams, so I can figure out who's as addicted as I am. They're like, oh, I see you everywhere. Looking at you, Creakers.
Creakers isn't like he's in France though, so for like if like everything happens in the afternoon here, it's like the perfect time for him.
So what time is it in France right now?
I don't know. It's probably pretty late.
Creakers says, why is Tengen not been played?
Yeah. It's kind of
You really let down your people.
Clearly you just
Kinda.
joined.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is an unusual game that Tengen has not played.
Mhm. I'm really paying for it right now.
Nearly a game does Alex play where there's no Tengen.
Yes.
It is bizarre.
Nearly a game does.
There's nothing stopping you.
I mean, there's a couple.
There's a
stories.
couple things stopping me.
There's like
There's
there might be a couple.
there's a
stories.
few things that might not be 100% true. That statement.
It's just to save face at this
I
point.
just.
I mean, there's really nothing stopping you.
Me?
Yeah.
For playing Tekken, that's true.
There's nothing stopping you. There's nothing encouraging
stopping
you.
him.
So, Intravix wants you to say C15. Or do C15.
Do see 15.
Why is Tengen not been?
19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
Oh, I was
This
the other
one.
way. I was like, what? Why would you play over there? I've been looking at that move for a long time. I've been wondering why you played
This?
that move. Yeah, I
This?
didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's just
I've been
been
looking
sitting
at it,
there.
and it's like, to me, it looks like you can pretty much guarantee that I'll give up the 2 stones.
Yeah, but it's not big
Yeah,
enough.
But it's not Sente. So he can take those 2 stones, which is not a small move in and of itself.
But it's not big
But
enough.
it's not in Sente.
But it can reclaim that other stone.
It's not big enough.
This one?
Yeah.
No, it kills this one. So he plays here, Atari down, there, Atari down, and then he's got to do this to capture the 2.
It's not big enough.
You can instead play here instead of this one and make those 3 stones stronger.
It's not big enough.
And is there
Wait,
anything?
here?
Is there anything with the cut here with this group? Any kind of tricky threats where you could maybe throw a stone? in
Not
or
with these
something?
stones dead, I don't think. Because he could never Atari
Yeah.
here.
No, you're right. Those 3 stones are dead.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, your
Wow.
stones are dead.
We really don't like this position for black.
What was it you were saying earlier about just coming over? Oh, this is really bad.
Sorry. It's so
dick thing to say.
It's so terrible.
Here's this guy. Like, the worst part is, like, here's this guy who's been like struggling for the past 20 moves. I don't really like this. Oh no, shit.
Oh man, you're just not doing that great there, are you, buddy?
Ooh. I say it now in joking, but when that dude legitimately came up to you in Go Club and said that was, I died laughing. It was so funny.
It was so good. It was so good. If I wasn't the one playing, I would have laughed too.
It was pretty funny. It was great. We need more of that.
Be nice. Everybody be nice to one another. Wow, that really fucks those stones, though.
So that's good old-fashioned profanity right there.
It's pretty accurate, though. It's pretty apt to say.
I like that move. I was thinking of all kinds of crazy shenanigans to do over there.
It's pretty apt to say, though.
His shoulder hit.
What I freaking do? I think that move move safely eliminates a ton of the
with this
stuff that
right
I could
here.
do. Yeah.
With this stone right here.
Yeah.
Not just on these stones, but this really fixes like your shape, like a possible shape issue.
Well, that was the other reason I did it. It kind of fixes the push and cut. It pretty safely killed the stones. If I played if you can picture this move now being out here, and we could have played very similarly.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have played that. I probably would have backed off or something like that. But it's really, I don't like this position as much. It looks more fragile. This kind of looks like I have less, but it's more solid. All right, I think I owe you a move here.
Oh me.
I think there's too much shenanigans that go on if I ignore it.
It's about fucking time. What?
He's so
The rare
angry.
Goten.
He's so angry.
It sounds that way, doesn't it?
Are you playing a game where you don't have any Sente?
I'm not super angry, but
Yeah, Sentei's a foreign concept.
You don't. If you don't have any Sente,
the
you're
point
gonna
of the
have a bad
Chat
time.
told me to Tenu kill.
the idea is to Tanuki when you don't actually have Sensei. That's the trick.
Lose 50 points. Gain Sente. Win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, someone's getting a little feisty, huh?
Feisty.
Huh?
Huh.
Huh?
Hey, cut me. Hey, cut me.
Hey.
Gingerbread man saying, "Hey, cut me."
He threw the stone back in the bowl.
This guy. Man, that's this guy. Let's see. Now he plays that. Like a jerk. Like a jerk. Like a jerk.
Yeah. Keep it together. Keep it
I
together.
was thinking that. You know that song, like a surgeon? And then I was like a jerking out for the very first time. Are you looking at the Pikachu?
No, I'm just looking around your room.
Oh, yeah.
You know, trying to understand you as a person.
Oh, you'll lose way more respect for me if you look around my room.
I see you like Mega Man.
He's my favorite video game character, dude.
Got a strat.
I do. guy.
Enjoy a refreshing snapback.
Mm-hmm. It's the best stuff on earth. Do you know how New Yorkers love their snapbacks?
I do, Cotton. It just felt right to say Cotton.
Can I actually do that? Yeah, I can. Oh god!
I almost dropped it.
Yeah, please self-Atari. Needs 200% more self-Atari.
Haha! Gotcha.
Got him.
Got him. Doesn't even know it yet. But I got him. Oh boy, got him. Oh boy.
We should like trade out every 10 moves or something like that to get you in the game.
Man.
Rotate colors over time.
I have to play your game.
You have to take black.
I have to do with your bad moves. I don't know if I can salvage this.
So
Give me that stone.
the fact that I laughed
give me that
depressing.
stone. Come on.
Oh man, that means you want to cut me.
Do
But
I
I don't
really?
want you to cut me.
Do I really want to cut you?
Yeah, that's what it means.
Do I really want to cut you though? Do I
Yeah,
really want to make you cry?
you do.
Yeah, let's play some random moves. Let's just generate some random numbers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's a good idea.
Capture and self-Atari, please.
Not every move, just occasionally. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're doing there, Mr. Creakers. I see what you're doing.
He's doing stuff.
10 times.
Yeah. Feeling sneaky. No.
He's so sneaky.
We've discussed this at length.
What is this madness?
You tell me.
It is nothing.
Clearly he wants you to connect. So you fell for his trap.
Did I?
No,
Oh.
no, you didn't.
I was prepared to
There was
believe
no
it.
trap.
No
No.
trap, eh? No trap.
The other 17-9.
No, the other one.
Where are Black's points? That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a pretty
That's
question.
savage.
He's got points right there.
There's a few. I see
There's a few over here.
two different eyes, not even in the same group, but there are two eyes on the board. That's 2 points.
They're more than 0.
And a stone, that's a third point, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is madness. What are you doing?
I don't have a whole lot going on, man.
We have an exchange afoot.
You do. Still not sure what I got out of this exchange.
A lesson.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate lessons. It's
Bottom right. What's the orientals?
the orientation of the screen is
I'm just gonna look at it.
oh, okay. I think 1
other
through
other
19, yeah, A through whatever.
It's this way. So this is the bottom right.
Yeah, the board looks my direction.
The board sees nothing.
The other one, or the other one?
Exactly.
One of them. Listen, if you didn't play the right move, just play the other right move.
Mm-hmm.
And if that one isn't right, then just play the other right move.
The other right.
The
now?
strategy is so simple.
Oh, I see. It's all become so clear now that you've explained it. Thank
I
you.
got it.
Yeah.
What the fuck you're so confused about?
Just,
What are we talking about?
What? Atari connects. Can't cut.
I'm so invested in this now. Figuring out which one is 17-9 and this person is talking about. I genuinely can't. I see one of them that's open. That. Actually, here.
Are you
there's
trying to
two
figure
of
out the
them.
coordinates? Is that
There's
what's
two
going on?
of them. If depending on which way you go from 17 and 9.
They both work.
There's eight of them, I think.
Eight of them?
I think. Maybe not. No. Some of them. C11.
Fuck.
You know, dying is one of my favorite things to do.
Is 17 cutting from the right to the
I
left?
knew when I woke up
Not
today.
from
Today was a
top
good day to
bottom.
die.
It's dumb. Okay, I think they're referring to this move. I'm not sure why.
Mine?
Is that correct? No, it's just in general. The 17-9.
He lives!
Strange counting.
Oh, this is the worst.
Not worrying about it. Not worrying about it at all.
That's the way to go.
Hakuna Matata.
Means no worries for the rest of your days.
That's been bothering me all game. If
That-
there was a way to come back, it was by
You have
some,
too many liberties.
some shenanigan.
Yeah, you
where
have too much liberties. You have
Earlier,
too
I was
many
like,
liberties.
Give me your stone. I was just
No, he
just
has
gonna play
too
that.
many liberties there.
I don't think it.
Yeah,
I don't
three
think
extra
it worked.
can
I
poke
think
the other side.
I think it was possible to
Yeah.
get something out of my
Yes.
corner as a
Well,
result. But it wouldn't
just
affect. It wouldn't
nothing-
affect the life and death status of
nothing
this
more than
center.
nothing more than the monkey jump. I don't think, because if I came over here,
Man,
Well, no.
already
If you
connected.
cut on one side, you'd get the other. So
May I?
you, yeah.
yeah, show
right?
show me, prove
What do you do now?
Me?
How does white respond? Yeah.
I think you just go direct.
You just cut it?
I actually don't think it
No,
works.
because
It doesn't work.
you could just block here. Because you have liberties, dude. You have liberatos.
Did you take this out of here, or no?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think.
Anyway,
It's not like the game is going to be super close. Anyways.
we should move on.
Do you want to move on to the
You have
next game?
4 points.
I think we should move on to the next.
50%.
For his sake.
All
I mean,
right.
he's sitting there waiting.
Okay. I'll resign, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, if you're okay with it, I'm not gonna like force it on you.
You're gonna negotiate?
I can't. No, I can't
But
figure.
as someone who's sat in that chair before,
No,
like
this
you don't
po-
want to watch like a game that's finished go all the way to the end.
Yeah. This poke doesn't do anything.
No.
I feel like no, because I was trying to figure out if I could
because
have
you can because of this.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could have done some exchanges earlier
Mm-hmm.
to shorten the liberties, and then threaten the like. And this doesn't make good enough eye shape because you still have this push in here.
Yeah.
So
I was have to take a move to come back and connect out,
Yeah.
which lets me connect.
I was
out.
playing all this
Yeah.
stuff, also still thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing, and this doesn't help either. Still, so. All right.
I think there's some Aji there. Yeah,
There's not
just
a whole lot.
Not strong enough to
There's
see.
not a whole lot. And the reason why I didn't connect these guys out immediately is because I was hoping that there was something over here. But that kind of also didn't go so well.
Over here.
No, over on this side. I mean, I did
Oh.
get like a
Yeah.
little bit of something, but
I think it was too deep. I think when you came in here, I mean, it was really close. I felt in danger throughout that whole period of time. But I think a more solid move that fixed the shape on the side while also invading a little bit would have gone better.
would have been enough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it would have been. See, at that point, other things had happened already.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you can pick between something that definitely works and is a little bit more conservative, you should generally pick it. Because the deep invasion works, but actually, it tends to not work against players who are stronger than you.
Yeah.
So like at your own level, those are the most frustrating players for me to play against because they find a way that I just didn't see to do something a little bit more than they probably should have been able to get away with. But so, do you want to play him or do you want to play me, or do you want me to play him? Either way.
Are you coming on Sunday? That's the question.
Probably not this Sunday.
Are you coming on Sunday?
I don't know. I haven't played yet.
All right, you guys should play each other because it's more likely that I'll play one of you guys in the future because I consistently go on Sundays, I guess. Right? That makes sense?
I don't care.
In terms of like opponent variety? Because it's more likely that
We've
you
played
and I
each
will-
other multiple times.
Yeah, no offense. I was interested in playing.
you're interested in playing me?
You
All
should
right,
play
let's
him.
do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it. You can take the...
Oh man, I gotta sit on the couch again.
That's what you get
Why?
for
The couch
bailing
is
out.
Pretty comfy, actually.
All right.
Wow, that was not my experience last time.
No.
All right.
Maybe this spot will be better.
Maybe when you're not playing. That might be the difference. So,
Are we about even?
should we nigiri or what?
I'm not sure. Are we about even?
I don't know. It doesn't really...
And Trevor said Black has now 4 points.
That was a true 40k game, indeed.